Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Brad with Fine Tuned, and today we're doing a little bit of a vlog style just to test it out, see how it is, see if you guys like it. So please give me some feedback below in the comments. So today we're just going to go over everything that we need to do. For starters, we have a 535 on the lift, and we already did some work on it. We installed a completely hidden trailer hitch in the rear. So this thing swings down, and it's a European style one, so we got it all wired up and everything, so that was pretty cool. But what we have to do left on it is we have a transmission service coming in tomorrow, so that'll be a tomorrow project. But we have some M5 brakes that we're going to put on it. Really massive brakes they're used, so the customer ordered it and had it shipped here. So we're going to get all these wheels and tires off, install it on this vehicle. And we'll go outside and just kind of explain what we got going on outside here. We got some few vehicles in the lot. So my X5 here, which this needs suspension from Strut Monkey installed on it. That will be a later video for you guys, so stay posted on that. It'll just be a complete install of suspension on this and how to do it really. This is a 335D. It was actually my first 335D that I sold years ago. It's probably been 6-7 years. So this one got a new engine installed in it, and we did a wrap on it. We're waiting on some front bumper parts like a splitter, some side skirts, new headlights, and just a few other little carbon fiber components on it. This vehicle, we install a small turbo on it. We need to do, so we put rear camber arms on this that are adjustable, and during that process the right rear bolt for the shock stripped out. It goes into aluminum, very common for these to strip out just because they get corroded on them. So we'll probably bring this one in later today and repair the threads on that with a time zerk. And beside this, we got a Subaru, but we don't talk about Subarus. We have another X5 in the back there. It is leaking some coolant, which I think it's just the coolant outlet pipe. We have front suspension that we got to do on this. We got to do a transmission service on it. And it has a fuel issue, which just needs a rail pressure valve on it. So we got to replace that. And that'll fix the fueling issue. And then this thing will be good to go. Also have to do some filter changes on it and such. And then what we're going to get started on really quick today is I bought an M3 the other day. This is a 2012 BMW M3. It is the S65 engine, so it's the V8 4.0 liter. Absolutely amazing engine. Runs really smooth. They're pretty dang indestructible as far as the engine. This is the DCT transmission, so dual clutch transmission. It runs really good. Yes, it's a convertible. I didn't need it in my life, but it was super cheap and it kind of got thrown on me, so I had to buy it. Yeah, it's a fun car. It makes a lot of good sounds. Man, it's pretty quick too. So the wheels on it, 3 of them are squares, 1 of them straight. So yeah, they're bent pretty good. Previous owner ran over some metal on the highway and trashed them. So it has brand new Michelin Pilot Sport all seasons on it, 4. So they're brand new. We're just going to keep these tires on it, but we're going to swap out the wheels with some nicer ones. We'll go ahead and pull it in the garage right now, and you guys could take a look at it. We're actually just going to jack it up. We're not going to put it on the lift. That way, when we get the wheels swapped out, it could just stand to the side and we could work on that 5 Series up on the lift. So we'll go ahead and start this thing up and get it pulled into the shop. I'm just going ahead, I'm going to put on these tire pressure monitoring sensors. That way the tire shop doesn't have to. We'll put these up on there. We'll just put this guy in there. And these need to be torqued down too as well. So we have to torque them down to 4 Newton meters, which I don't even know if I have a torque wrench that goes to that. Feels like 4. So we got the tires loaded up in the back. We are on our way to Discount Tire, and we'll drop these things off, and then we'll head over to the Milwaukee store because we got to warranty our 1/2-inch Milwaukee impact. So I don't know what's up with this thing, but you hit the trigger and it does that. It's very, very frustrating when you're taking off a bolt on a vehicle. So we'll get this warrantied out, maybe even pick up the brand new 1/2-inch impact, and we'll get right back at it, and we'll do the brakes on the M5 next. Not the M5, the 535D, but M5 brakes. So. All right, we're pulling up to the Milwaukee store. We're going to warranty our impact out and maybe grab a new impact here too. Ooh, that's very nice. I like the lights on the front. Ooh, they got a nice bracket here on the battery too. That was always an issue. The battery was, you know, it wiggle out and cause an issue. Seems very nice. Oh yeah, lots of torque. That's smooth, I like it. All right, so we are finally back at the shop. The wheels are getting mounted and balanced for this thing, which is awesome. There's one thing that we got to do on the rear of this thing, which is put on the M3 badge. So we'll go ahead and do that right now. I've already cleaned and prepped the surface here. So basically, the emblem goes right about there. It's kind of in line with this from the pictures. And then what we'll do is we'll get a nice level line with my eyeball. Get it nice and lined up good. Push it on nice. And boom, that looks way better in there. So we got that done, which is good. I think I'm actually going to delay this brake job for tomorrow because we have a transmission service coming in tomorrow for this thing. So I just want to delay this till tomorrow because we actually have to put some ECUs in a 2021 X5M today, and we have to bring it in and do exhaust on it. So we're going to pause on this, we'll drop it down, we'll pull it outside, and then we'll go and install some ECUs and then bring it back to my shop here and get it on the lift. So we'll go ahead and do that right now. Check out this button right here. You push that guy and take a look at the rear window. A little sunshade pops up. We are putting these ECUs in this X5M competition. These had to be sent out to Femco to get them unlocked. So basically these are locked from factory. It's just so that we could throw a stage 1 tune on this thing. So we're going to put these back in. These actually had to be sent out to Finland, which is just crazy, but it took about a week. This has 2 ECUs, so one for each bank. This is a V8 twin turbo. So we'll go ahead and drop these ECUs back in the vehicle. It is dark in here. Boom. And we'll connect all these wires. Okay, we got this ECU in. Everything looks great. We'll put the other side in. Okay, we'll put the covers back on. We'll put the stiffening plate back on here, and then we should be good to fire this thing back up. Okay, that's all done. We're putting wheels in this thing. So we got some 22-inch wheels, maybe 21s to drop off. All right, so we got the wheels and tires loaded up for the X5M. And this thing, we got summer tires that we're going to mount and balance on freshly powder coated X5M comp wheels. And then we're going to Discount Tire, and we're going to pick up my M3 wheels, drop these things off, then we'll head back to the shop and get this X5 comp on the lift and put a catback exhaust on it. It's going to sound really great. So this is the X5M competition. It's pretty much fully loaded. It has the great audio system in it, has Nappa leather on the dash, seats, heated and cooled seats. Yeah, it's pretty slick inside. Heads-up display. I mean, it's got all the bells and whistles. Carbon fiber trim on the inside. Has some massive brakes on the front of this thing. Everything's blacked out on it. We got the black grills, the black emblems. So the wheels that we're dropping off, they're identical to these, except the new wheels are powder coat all black. So it actually looks way better in my opinion. So we're tuning this vehicle. So it has about 600 horsepower right now. After the tune, it's going to be at 780. So that's going to be wild. And it's going to have 700 foot-pounds of torque too. So we're throwing MG flash on this thing. And yeah, you just basically tune it right off your phone. It's just simple as that. The bad thing is you do have to send the ECUs out to be unlocked. There's only one company in the world, and that's Femco in Finland. So we ended up shipping the ECUs out last week, and we just got them back today. So today's Wednesday. We're going to get this back to my shop, do some exhaust on it, do some tuning on it, and this thing is just absolutely going to rip. Yes, it weighs quite a bit. I think it's knocking at the door of 5,000 pounds, but with that much horsepower, it's going to be phenomenal. It has the I believe it's the S63 motor. It's a V8 twin turbo. It's a hot V, so you have 2 turbos on top of the intake manifold. We're going to take off right now and go to Discount Tire again, pick up my M3 wheels, drop the other ones off, and yeah, I can't wait to see the M3 with the new wheels on it. The black wheels just wasn't doing it for me. It has chrome trim around the windows, chrome grills up front, chrome in the headlights, chrome on the rear emblems, and on the BMW emblems as well. So I think silver is the right move for that thing. I think it's going to tie it all together really nice, I think. So, all right, stay tuned, guys. We'll get going right now. We are back in the shop now. We got 3 of the 4 wheels, so we're just going ahead and install them on the M3. We got brand new tire pressure monitoring in here and brand new center caps. We'll just put these on loosely. Once it's down on the ground, we'll torque all the wheels down to 95 foot-pounds. I like that a lot. They sit very flush too. Looks pretty good. I think I'll have the right amount of poke on it. It is the next day here. We got the X5M all wrapped up last night, and we got the 535D pulled back in the shop here. We got it up on the lift. We got the wheels off it. We're actually doing a big brake kit, as I mentioned yesterday. So these are the X5, not the X5, but they're the M5 brakes and rotors. They're used. So we're going ahead and we'll put these on the 535D, and then we'll do a transmission service on it. And yeah, it should look really good with these big brakes on it. Okay, so that pretty much wraps up this 535D today. We got all the brakes on. They gave us a little bit of issues. The front left bleeder broke, so we had to extract that, which wasn't too bad. Yeah, no, brakes are on. They look great. We put a new master cylinder in because it's different from the M5. So that got put in. And yeah, we bled some brakes on it. It still needs to be bled more. I'm missing my power bleeder, and I'll have it back tomorrow. So we'll do a power bleeder on the top, and we'll hook up the BMW scan tool to it and actually activate the ABS pump. That way all the air gets out of the system. And yeah, once we do that, we got to do a transmission service and this thing's done. So that's about it. I have to run to Discount Tire and pick up my wheel for the M3. So this thing will be back down on the ground tomorrow, which is great. And yeah, I think this pretty much wraps up this vlog. If you guys like this, let me know and I'll do more of them. And that way you guys could see kind of what I do and the vehicles I'm working on. Just let me know, throw in the comments down below. And thanks for watching, guys.